Well, hi everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk a little bit about the guitar body for the Cutaway, and then I'm going to, at the end of this video, show you the best jig that I've come up with for doing the point, bringing the two pieces together, and how I make that happen, because I've tried all kinds of things, and what I'm about to show you works like a charm. You'll see that a little later on. All right, first up, I've taken the form, and you've seen me bend the sides of a guitar before. I've got some other videos up on that if you want to go and look at that. It's not that hard. What you have to decide is at what point are you going to cut it to make that cutaway feel right and look good. So we have done that and we have measured all of that, and I'm going to show you how I do some of the different things right here in this video. Now, this is all into the form and held in place with these clamps so that it will dry and be less springy and stay in the shape that I want it to be. Now, what I've done here, and you'll see this in just a minute, I've taken a neck block that I have here and I've glued it on here, and I show you how you glue it. Now, one of the things you have to be careful of here is because where the fingerboard is coming over the top of the guitar body like this, you've got to be careful that you put this in the right position. Otherwise, when you cut it, you could end up cutting this side too short, and then you're piecing stuff together, and you really don't want to do that. So you'll look at this and you'll know exactly how to do it. Now this piece up in here, this is a whole lot different because this one ends right in here. Now, let me show you this. This piece ends right in here where my thumb is, and that's where we're going to have our cutaway come in. So this is the top part of the guitar, and this is the bottom part of the guitar. So that's just sitting in there, letting it dry, acclimatize to the workshop, and that's going to be great. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the curvature, getting that curvature. That's what this piece does right here. Now, I'm going to give you a close-up. I might heat this up again. I'm not sure I'm going to need to because it's pretty well set, and I had it up at such a high heat to begin with. So we're ready to go. Now, I mentioned about this jig. This jig is what I use to bring the 2 points together and glue them. And I'll end up making a piece just like this, and I'll glue it on one side, either the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter which one, on one of these sides. And then I will take that and I will set it in here with the other side, and I'll glue it. I'll put glue on there, I'll push this down in, and then I can clamp this with a clamp on either side and pull this down. And what happens when I do that, it forces the wedge into the side so that it's snug and clamped together. Because what happens is, you can imagine, if this is the tip of your guitar, when you put a clamp on here and you tighten it, it's just going to slide off. It won't stick. Now, you can do a reverse, make 2 of these, put it the other way around so that it forms a square, and then try and clamp it that way. I've done that. I've taken that and I've put sandpaper on it. I've tried all kinds of things. So far, for me, this has worked the very best, and you'll see that in the next video. We'll demonstrate that. So thanks for hanging in with me. I appreciate you being here. I feel really bad for those folks in Florida. Please remember to pray for them. And if you've got people down there that you can help out, by all means, please do, because they sure do need a lot of help. They're in bad shape down there. So I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.